Welcome back to a brand new day, and tonight I'm back on Paradigm. Now, I know a lot of my YouTube people, you don't know what Paradigm is, unless you follow me on Twitch, which you should totally do, Emery_Games Live. Anyways, aside from this little plugin, Paradigm is a very wonderful place, and those who do watch my Twitch will know that I am nowhere near my base right now. Or am I? I'll never tell. No, my old tower base that I was living in kinda burnt down, so instead I have built a new place here. Okay, so if I'm gonna be honest, because the old tower burnt down, I had to move, and I want to live in a winter wonderland. This season, I've specifically chosen a snowy plains biome for one major reason. I mean, the snow, obviously, because I really want to do something different this season. Instead of building a giant elaborate tower or some giant castle that I would normally do, this season I want to build a winter wonderland, just like a village of cozy cottages, places for my villagers to work and run around and totally not be captured in prison, and a lot of farms. Now, I've never been too good at redstone, I'm not gonna lie, and I think one of the best ways to do that is to live in a place that feels redstone. That'll make more sense once we actually start the building process. But for now, without further ado, let's build this house and move from the old tower so I can stop looking at a mountainside and actually show you the house. So let's go! Okay, so the plan was to show a time lapse, and I still really want to, but I can't. I had to update my computer because I wasn't able to play anything with RAM for some reason. Anyways, I updated to Windows 11, and now all of my footage for time lapses are corrupt. And by that I mean, not only does the footage not work, replay mod and flashback don't want to work either. At least don't want to show previous recordings. I can still record stuff and then that stuff is fine, but anything recorded before the update is just broken, and I don't know why. I guess you're just gonna have to take my word for it when I say stuff was fun to build, and I am going to try my best to do an in-depth explanation as to what I built and how. And we're back! Okay, so I know I kinda explained my thought process for the house, but now that it's built, let me actually show you what it looks like. Now, one of the big issues with the house is, as you can see, it doesn't really look good, especially the whole tree area, because I kind of built it at this weird angle, where even at this angle, I feel like the tree is a bit more rectangular than I would have liked. If you guys have any ideas on how I can fix that, please let me know. I've never built a tree before. And like I've said, I don't know what I'm doing. The house itself, I actually really like the design. I wanted it to have some difference in color and texture between the stone and deep slate, but I still wanted it to feel unified and connected by using the same outlining wood of spruce. I didn't realize that was there. I need to fix that. This outline, it's not finished. As you can see, it's not really textured. I really wanted to go with some red, and I've always liked the idea of using, netherrack. I've never actually gotten the ability to use netherrack properly. I've never actually gotten the ability to use netherrack in a build in a way that makes sense. So I wanted it to kind of have a border, and I wanted it to come around here. Now, as you can see both in the time lapse and now, this little area is empty. I wanted to make like a porch area, but I've never actually gotten around to it, and the shape of the roof is going to change once I add in the porch area. And I'm dumb because I forgot I had the porch area back here, which means the look of the house actually needs to be from about like here because of the porch area. But as you can see, because the way I built it, it very obviously is seen from kind of over here. Which, to be fair, over here is going to be where the village sits, and it's going to be where everything is. I don't know why the chunks aren't rendering. That's weird. I don't really know what else to say, so let's go bother tag. Okay, so before I go mess with tag, I have realized that there is a critical error in the fact that if I search this up, I have 8 dry gas. Ignore the gas tiers. I'm recording this after creating it, but I have 8 dry gas, which is kind of an issue. You see, I want to just kind of, how do I put this? I want to put dry gas in his base, which means I'm going to need a gas farm to get the gas tiers. And the gunpowder is always beneficial to make rockets, because let me tell you, I burn through rockets. So I might want to do that. The only issue is I don't know how to do redstone. Okay, so again, unfortunately my time lapse is broken, so I figured I'd just show you this one. I'm also gonna have to be very careful showing you this because episode 2 stuff, I've already kind of worked on other stuff and I don't want to reveal it. Okay, so as I think I can show it from this angle. So as you can see, it's nothing, it's snow. Really any solid block will work. And then you have rails and a hopper minecart that goes across. And then every other beat has torches lined up like this. So that way you have powered rails working. And then you have magma blocks over top with powdered snow on top of that. And then you have these slabs kind of in this orientation, so that way only gas can spawn. And then you have a system where you just climb up here. Again, any solid block will work for the platform, and you can sit up here and wait for them to spawn in. Over here, it's a simple hopper clock, I think. I don't know what it's called. I think that's what it is. Don't kill me if it's not. And then actually in here, you have all your goodies and stuff, and I also occasionally throw my garbage in it. But that is essentially the idea of my gas farm. I will link the tutorial that I followed in my description, just so that way you guys can see it and watch it and hopefully understand it better than I do. I just built it. I don't know what I'm doing. Remember, I don't know redstone. Anyways, now we're gonna move on. And we're back! Okay, so I now actually have the farm set up. If I look in here, because I've been AFK for a while, not a whole lot of gunpowder, and I'm sure there was a lot more, but I've also been kind of selling my gunpowder because it's a monopoly there. But we got all the gas tiers we could ever want, so I'm gonna go rank tag now. Okay, so I'm now at tag space, and I have an idea on where to put the gas, but I don't really know if I can show you guys because I don't want him to find out. So I'll hide one of them on camera for you, but I don't want you to tell tag, so that's why it's mostly going to be off camera. I think this one's going to be maybe the easiest one to find. I have an idea on where to put the others, but there. I think that's probably the easiest place to find it. No, I'm gonna be right back and I'm gonna go hide the rest. I guess now all that's left is to wait for tag. In the meantime, I'm gonna go AFK at the gas farm. I will see you again once tag gets online. We're back. And it's been almost 2.5 hours now. I'm tired because it's 10:30 my time. But look who just logged on. So now we're gonna go bother him.
I'm turning on hitboxes. I know that's not really going to help because it only works for entities.
It might. Don't say anything.
Bad.
Okay, let me check the back of the building.
Yeah, Demon already found one. Demon's already found one by accident. He's not the one who's supposed to be looking for them.
Wow. You,
Am I just blind?
the
'Cause-
very back. The very back tag. The very back.
I'm gonna give you a hint because I did this one on camera. The
Oh,
other ones
hello.
I didn't.
It's a happy ghast.
Yeah. Now you got 6 more to find.
Oh crap.
One of them is close to the place of rebirth.
Oh, spawn. Or
I found another one.
or bed. No, it's not underneath my bed. I do have another
those beds.
I do
It's
have
not near that bed.
I do have
I
another
found
bed
another
somewhere.
Don't
I
break them.
found
Don't
3 of
say
them
anything.
already.
Have you found them all?
I found
Wait,
3 of them.
Demon. 3 out of 6. That's not bad.
You said
It's
there
not
was
bad.
one down in my mining shaft.
Yes. It's also not like super far down.
Oh, I found another one.
Yep, that's the other. That's the one that was in the mine shaft.
Okay, you said in the sky. Is it on top of my sugar cane? Or my bamboo, I mean?
Maybe.
Ah, I
I
see
can see it from here.
I see something. Yeah, I see it. It's right there.
So that's 5 so far?
I found 4.
No, I found 5.
What's
You're the one
this?
that's inside of the hill.
Oh, I found the other one by my iron farm. So
The
that's
one the tag just found.
flat land. There's not much flat land around my base.
Well, I'm gonna go put my items away. Now, I didn't rule out placing it under another block. I just said you had to be able to see it.
Found it.
It would have.
What? Demon, what? No one's found it yet. You guys are all in the wrong area.
You said putting my
I saw
stuff away.
Yeah, I'm putting my stuff away. You guys can't see it, but I'm staring at it. Citrion found it. Demon found
Oh
it.
my god.
Oh, there it is. It's underneath the frickin' chest.
This one is inside the trading hall. Near the place of rebirth.
I think I already found that one. Here.
No, you haven't found it.
No, not up here. Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I found it.
Yeah, you found them all.
That would have been impossible for me if I didn't have hints. I mean, I probably would
I
have.
know, that's why I was giving you hints.
I probably would have
I want to
stumbled.
show you these.
I probably would have stumbled on a couple of them by accident at one point.
I'm sure.
And yes, technically, the dried ghast is technically a block entity, but it wasn't showing up. It's not a regular entity, so that's why I couldn't see it with F3B.
Yeah, I figured it. I keep calling it a block because
It technically is a block.
So yeah.
And we're back from that crazy little adventure of hiding and finding Ghast. I do want to clarify one thing. I purposely hid one on camera because I didn't want Tag to find the other ones, simply because I didn't know if I was going to be able to put it all in one episode. Joke's on me, I was. Also, as you can see, I am at my house, but it's like brand new. That's because I ended up building off camera. By that I mean I built it and I forgot to do a time lapse. This entire remodeling was meant to be for episode 2. I even did an interior, as you can see. I'm just gonna let you see a little bit of it. Brief glances. I think it turned out really good. I have an entire storage unit now, and I moved my nether portal inside, but that is also that nether portal is episode 2 stuff. But don't be surprised if I explain it again. Anyways, aside from all of that, unfortunately this video is only going to be around 12 minutes long, if that, but sorry for the short episode, I guess. Next week's episode 2, is going to be so much longer. Trust me, it is. Because I'm doing a whole lot of projects that I wish I could show you, but I can't yet. So I hope you all have a good day and a good night. Bye.